to unalive myself because oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Girly pop. She's
Yeah, I can't. No, I'm done. I can't, bro. Bro, she gonna ruin it for me, bro. Come on, like, yo, we want to be able to call the Huns girly pops. Girly pop. Yo, I can't, bro. No, that's actually hilarious. Girly pop. I think we need to switch it up, hon. Please do not ruin it for me and the other girly pops. It's a little cute joke we got going on calling them that. Please. Let's let it stay around more before you let it fall off. I know y'all saw title thumbnail. No time to waste. Straight into the backstory. Y'all already know what Trilly's on. We on the tube hourly, not even daily. Y'all know how we be. I'm never going outside. No. Yeah, it's never happening. But anyway, we seeing on the algo. I'm seeing Celeb Explainer drop the vid. I'm seeing title thumbnail. Say no more. The babes, oh, they gonna like this one. So yeah, I ain't gonna waste no more time. Y'all already know what it is, because again, you've seen title and thumbnail, and we know who about to yap on this boy in quite a while. I know, y'all want me to shut up by now, right? But seriously though, no time to waste, for real. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every time, and I know heads know that. Let's get right into it. Like I said in the intro, shout out Sure to Love with Celeb Explainer. Positive reinforcement, none of that negativity, even though we're gonna see a little bit of it. We got most loved versus most hated female shorts YouTubers, or as I like to call them, the influencer GirlyPops. Y'all know how that gets down. Some of the influencer Huns. I ain't gonna lie. Some are pretty good, make great content, very influential, you know what I'm saying, and could potentially, you know, be better influences on their teenage girly pop audience. Others, yeah. But of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, down description, first link. Sure to Love it, of course, Celeb Explainer, and we are getting right into this, boy. You know we don't have no time to waste. As always, let's do it.
For every beloved shorts creator that inspires millions, there's one that's equally hated by everyone.
Miss Dao, we starting off early.
These are the most loved versus the most hated female shorts YouTubers, starting with one of the biggest downfalls on the platform, Clara Dao. I know some of you are wondering, what
We ain't even, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. We ain't even about to do it to Miss Dao. It's already done. How many vids we got? Some heads would say too many. I would say Slippy. Lovely. Anyway, yeah, nah, it's done.
the hell is this? Is this the Celeb Explainer we know? Well, let me explain myself. I'm pretty sure by now most of you have seen videos that start with this kind of format.
Ryan Pictures, go check out Ryan Pictures.
They've been flooding the internet lately. Most
Who's one of the first heads I seen making like the style video.
hated versus most loved, blah, blah, blah. And since those types of videos have been getting so many views and the audience seems to love them, I thought
He needs a piece of the pie.
maybe I should give it a try. You know, maybe you guys already love
Give me a piece.
this format, or will. I just don't want to keep posting stuff you're not into. So with that said, let's get right into the video.
I don't even be worried about it. That's why I always say on the page is really truly talks everything, because I'm gonna talk about everything I want to talk about, and heads I want to watch, go watch it. If they don't. This is also why I be saying all the time, and not that I got a problem with it, because we know how the boss be. Shout out, share love with the boss. We already know how that goes. She's probably watching. We know she is. But anyway, sidebar in that, with like heads it do what I call shilling or whatever, like, you know, but it's just joking around. But where heads be like, yo, throw a like, you know what I'm saying, subscribe, all that type of beat. It's like, nah, I'm not even going to necessarily say waste time, because again, it's not a waste of time. Yo, if you want to tell heads to subscribe, go ahead, bro. I ain't gonna lie, share more love. Yo, y'all already know how that gets down. But I'm on the factor of like, I don't need to say it, because it's like, yo, if you like the content, you're gonna like the video. If you want to see more, you're gonna hit the sub. And y'all always see what the banner says. If you're reading that banner, but you probably gonna sub for real, because that means you clicked on the page. You're interested somewhat. Like I be saying for the G boys, some of y'all entertain. Nah, let me stop playing. But yeah, like it's on that type of tip. Like heads are just gonna watch if they want to watch. Like that's all I be worried about. For the heads I want to watch, hey, they gonna watch, they gonna be here, and we gonna keep sharing the love.
Video. These are the most loved versus the most hated female shorts YouTubers, starting with one of the biggest downfalls on the platform, Clara Dao.
Miss Dao, it's just bad.
Built her entire
really
brand
is.
on skinny, flat-chested body positivity.
Body positivity.
She gained massive support for being one of the few influencers who openly embraced having a small chest. In video after video, she stood in front of the camera confidently, telling other girls that they did.
Hers is just so rough, and it's like I'll never understand the flip. Heads got their theories, they conspiracies. I'm still just saying it was her. I'm sorry, it was her. It just was. She made that flip. She decided to get the boobies. And again, I'll preface, I'll keep saying for the heads that, you know what I'm saying, don't get my clarification. Yeah, Miss Dow, 26 years old, you know what I'm saying, adult, you know how it is for her. She can do whatever she wants. Her body, her choice, all that. All I'm saying is that she needs to know heads, especially ones that, you know what I'm saying, were supporters of her and or, you know, fans of her and felt, you know, some real I guess less insecurities and things as such by watching her content. Yeah, they're definitely free to have some opinions on what you did, hun. It's like, it means, because what you did is really, really hypocritical, considering, yeah, the basis of you just making body positivity content in general was the factor of you not being insecure on having a flat chest. It's like, like
Didn't need surgery, padding, or Photoshop to feel beautiful. Her message was clear. Love your natural body just like she did.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Clara and today let's talk about boobs. I'm flat chested and as you can see, if you picture my chest like an LCD TV screen or an ironing board.
I said the ironing board. Oh.
That's basically how my chest looks like. But you know what? I love it.
Clara quickly became the poster girl for body acceptance, especially among girls who rarely saw
Not anymore.
their body types celebrated online. Her content felt empowering, raw, and honest, until it wasn't. She began making her
Just what I was about to say, until the flip happened.
skinny, flat-chested empowerment her whole personality.
Respectful way possible. Why was I
I swear, Miss Baddie, shout out Miss Way Way. You already know. Been watching Miss Way Way. Yo, I need to check out her channel again, because I already know she been posting, bro. Like, yo, I've been dead slacking it, but I've been slacking on the GirlyPops, the Huns, you know what I'm saying, the Love of Bees in general. Truly has not been tapped in with the teas. Y'all not been inviting me to the tea parties. Yeah, nah, but seriously though, we gotta tap more in. I gotta go check out Miss Way Way's page. Go show Hun some love. Her videos are great.
embarrassed? The victim mindset, the constant upload of her body in tight clothing, sometimes no clothing. It just
she be tearing them new ones. I'm trying to tell you, our videos are so good.
got boring real fast, and she is milking it now. She really is milking it. Constantly sad face, pick me attitude, like they will never like me. Boys will never find small boobs attractive. But hey,
Which is entirely not true. Like, yo, there literally is a type where heads prefer like the ironing board, bro. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy. Like, again, petite GirlyPops, we know that gets down. So like that in general. But
I love myself. It's such victim mentality. It is so outdated.
so used to that. Oh, these boys with the victim complexes. Oh, I hate it. I do.
It is so frustrating.
For someone who says it doesn't matter how your body looks like, she talks about it a lot. It's not just the Ims.
Well, that was the basis of her content. That, like, it's literally like what she was going to primarily talk about most of the time, because that's what it was all based off of.
So skinny that annoyed me. She posted so many problematic videos. One of them was making fun of men being victims of domestic abuse.
I am a
Word? Yeah, I gotta see that.
big-chested girly and had a friend who was flat-chested like her. Half of the time we spent together was either her complaining about her chest and asking what she should do to make hers bigger like mine, and other half was her gaslighting me, saying boys are attracted to me only because I have got big boobs.
It's so stupid. I'm not gonna lie. And again, I say all the time, we can have amicable and cordial discourse. So feel free to disagree with Trilly on the job, but I'm gonna say it all the time, because I do say it all the time. Funny enough. Yeah, Trilly's an idiot. But anyway, main point. Hun, if you look good in your physical attraction, banging, 10 out of 10, it don't matter what it is, that's fire. But that's the add-ons. That is the add-ons. That is the book being judged by its cover. I don't care what anyone says. Because I'm going to tell you right now, what I say all the time, if your heart's black, 12 midnight. You're ugly. Stamped in. I don't care how you look. If your personality, if we can't mesh, you know what I'm saying? If it's not good vibes, you know what I'm saying? We overall spreading love and positivity. We on good timing. If it's not that, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be real. That is stamped in. But seriously though, let's not go into this type of tip, bro. Like personality is fucking huge in the factor, dog. I'm not gonna lie. How long can you just stare at somebody for before you're bored? I'm not gonna lie. Yes, they look good. You're bored as fuck. You're bored. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the shit. It's like, yes, they look good, but my nigga, hun, whoever, it don't matter. You gonna need to love their personality as well. Like, I'm just gonna let you know.
I was so hurt by her back-to-back bullying that I broke up with her. Insecure people making their insecurities their whole personality and gaining mass empathy.
Victim complex. Oh, Yoko does this so fucking bad. Oh my god.
By playing victim card and insulting secure people. So disgusting.
I used to watch Claire a few years ago, but after a while, I found her content very repetitive and only focused on her chest and weight. It definitely influenced me to lose weight in a very unhealthy way. Love that you are
Eating habits video, huh?
talking about it.
Then, in 2024, everything changed. Clara quietly underwent breast augmentation, then casually revealed the change through her videos. No explanation.
No, there was an explanation. It was for fun. GirlyPop just wanted to have some fun. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
No accountability. Just a new version of the same creator who'd built an entire empire telling girls not to do exactly what she had just done.
Clara Dao.
Clara Dao.
Like, quite to the tease. Ooh, shout out to Uncle Goes Crazy.
Our once adored YouTuber became the plot twist no one saw coming.
They really probably aren't who they pretend to be.
Her content might not be as positive as it seems.
Ooh, shout out Curse.
Her most loyal fans felt betrayed. They weren't angry because she got surgery. They were angry because it directly contradicted everything she stood for.
On the money.
She'd told them their bodies were perfect as they were while secretly deciding her own wasn't. It wasn't just hypocritical, it was hurtful.
I feel like
because it goes to show that the whole time like that job was basically like a projection, because you're telling huns, like especially the teenage girly pops in your audience, that like, yo, you shouldn't be insecure about your body, this, that, and the third, you should be more positive about yourself, you know, say be more, you know, confident, you know what I'm saying, and confident, not cocky. There's a difference. Yeah, trust me, a major one. But like, within all that, overall, you're putting out these positive vibes, and you would think like, yo, you would be the most like least insecure one out of them all, but it turns out you were the most. Like, oh, I done fucked up the buttons. I don't even care though. You were the most, like, stamped in. So it's like, how did the factor of what I don't understand is, again, how she had been rage painting for like the past month and a half, like that John. How does she not understand how she's spitting in the teenage girly pop's face? I just never. It never computed to me, and it never will.
Clara has always been insecure about her flat chest, but she couldn't get surgery because of her image on social media when she used to be loved. But after the entire backlash, she had little to lose and decided to do it anyways. I'm positive that she never actually loved her body.
I highly doubt. Yeah, like, yeah, nah. I feel that too. It's like, nah, she definitely was still feeling at least some level of insecurity about this John, like on it, at least semi-decently, because it's like, for what reason would you make your whole content based off not being insecure about your flat chest and then go get a boob job? Like, Hun can do whatever she wants.
Literally, Clara Dao is showing her true colors after getting severe backlash. She is so shameless.
But the backlash didn't stop there. Clara had already been under fire for a previous video called How to Stay Skinny, where she nonchalantly listed unhealthy habits like skipping meals, only eating when extremely hungry, and
Oh, that boy was bad. The starving yourself. Oh, man.
avoiding social events that involved food. Viewers called it triggering, toxic, and irresponsible, especially
Extremely.
considering how young her audience is. Dietitians and mental health advocates even spoke up, saying the content promoted disordered eating. Clara tried to downplay the reaction, posting teary-eyed videos about being misunderstood, but it only made things worse. Her comments were flooded with fans who had once looked up to her, now saying they felt misled and manipulated. Some even
I've seen so many of those comments, especially like within the schlups we're posting about these, like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, like on the videos we made about Ms. Dao. Ooh, it's not looking good for Hun. in any way.
Even said her brand was never about empowerment. It was about monetizing insecurity. The confidence, the self-love, the vulnerability, all of it felt like a carefully packaged act. And once the mask slipped, there was no going back. But while Clara was falling from grace, another creator was rising. This time, not with viral dances or controversy, but with pure skill. Meet Jenny Hoyos, one of the most loved and respected creators in the short space, and someone who cracked the YouTube code without ever
I'm about to say, she do like business videos, right? Yeah, like finance vids.
starting drama. Jenny began posting content when she was just a kid, but it wasn't until her teenage years that she fully exploded. Her videos blend finance, motivation, and algorithm-savvy
I just know the RPMs for these videos are so good.
storytelling in a way that feels both personal and professional. Unlike other creators,
Like how to mine crypto, like yeah, nah, I agree on this theme page. Like yeah, these are around again, like in that finance niche. I lost 1,000 drop shipping, like drop shipping, Amazon, like FBA type niches, bro. Oh my god, the RPMs are ridiculous.
who pretend they don't care about the views, Jenny is completely honest. She cares, she studies, and she shares what works. She's gone viral for explaining exactly how to structure shorts, what thumbnails catch the eye, and even how she made tens of thousands of dollars from a single video. But
Yeah, so you have good like audience retention on your John, so people like watch your videos through fully. That's a whole nother thing too, with like thumbnails and like click-through rate and things such.
what makes her different is that she doesn't flex her success. She teaches it. In interviews,
Keep it humble.
coaching sessions, she lays everything out. Her strategies, her failures, her income. Viewers love her because she's not trying to sell them a dream. She's giving them the tools to build one. She talks to you like you're
This is what I'm saying. Like this is what I be. Trilly repeats himself. Trilly is a dumbass. Anyway, this is what I say all the time about being genuine with your audience too. Like, yo, you got to keep it peas, bro. When you start getting, I guess, I don't even know. Like, that's a whole nother factor too. If you're like growing and you start getting into more like ventures and stuff like that, heads start becoming more corpo, as I say all the time. Like, yo, just think like Mr. Beast. Like, yeah, obviously you start getting corpo after a while, because like, yeah, you got major scale advertisers, you got to stay a little bit more brand friendly, things such like that. But that's a whole separate thing itself. Just more genuine on the factor of like, you're not really trying to fake it, or you're not trying to like sell like like literally like Celeb Explainer saying sell a dream to your audience. Like, you just keeping it peace. So you want to keep it real, be your genuine self, because that's all heads is trying to see from you, for real. And that is facts. But apparently not facts for some heads, because these skinwalkers, I've seen too many.
capable, not clueless. And beyond all the technical knowledge, Jenny is actually entertaining. Her smile, her tone, her personality, it's all genuine. She's funny, she's fast, and she knows what she's talking about. There's a reason people call her the girl who broke YouTube Shorts. She didn't just show up, she dominated and did it without a single scandal to her name. Unfortunately, not all creators know what to do with a platform. And that brings us to Jasmine Tan.
Oh, but GirlyPops. Oh my god, I will never forget any of those vids. That John had me absolutely screaming, bruh. And then like, yo, she was like teaching a little sis to hate on men. I was like, dang, she telling them to hate the bros. I'm like, yo, what did we do though? What did we do though? I know I'm sharing love with the Huns every time. With the babes. But like, what did they do to you though, hun? She was just, I don't know, she was just hating. But that John me crying, and then she was talking about the she was talking about the one, you know what I'm saying, girl she had seen where she was 21, but she thought she was like a middle-aged mom. She was like, yo, she looks like she really pays her taxes.
A creator who started out strong but slowly revealed a darker, more toxic side. Jasmine first gained popularity with aesthetic lifestyle content and female empowerment messages. On the surface, she was relatable and aspirational, giving advice, promoting self-love,
Kids, I like yo every time. Yo.
and telling girls to be confident in themselves. But as her following grew, so did the red flags. She began
the ego. It got nasty real quick. Nasty!
And making videos where she'd subtly or not so subtly mock other women. In one clip, she looked at a 21-year-old woman.
Yes! I was about to say, please talk about this.
And referred to her as looking like a mom of two.
Not to be a hater, but do you guys notice that us Gen Zs are aging really fast and looking way older than our actual age? Like, muka kita boros banget anjir. Like this morning, I saw this girl in my Pilates class, right? And I legit thought that she was like a mama muda that goes to Pilates class after she drops her kids to school in the morning.
But you at the Pilates class too, I don't understand. Don't don't you think, yo, this is what I be talking about in this scenario, this other girl pop she's seen or whatever, it's not her friend, but like, yo, you are the type of people that you hang around now. If you at the Pilates class, I'm sure you probably the type of person that she is on some type of level, bro. Y'all on the same type of timing, at least with this. Girly Pop! I ain't gonna lie, I gotta ask some questions about it.
And today I was feeling sociable, right? So I poked her and I was like, oh my god, you awet muda banget. And she was like, bitch, what are you talking about? I'm 21. At that point,
I can't, nah. Oh my god, nah. See, this is what I be talking about all the time on the factor of like, yo, there are some heads you can generally like disagree with their opinions, especially some heads in their political opinions, let me tell you. But anyway, yeah, you can disagree with them and all that, John. But boy, I'll always find them entertaining. I'm not gonna cap. I could always come up here and laugh, bro. Every time. I'm not gonna. I just don't understand what was the ethereal level hate you had going on here. It's like again, you're in the same Pilates classes, hon. It's like, I don't know. It's like the pot is calling the kettle black. I just wanted
to unalive myself because oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Girly pop. She's.
Yeah, I can't. No, I'm done. I can't, bro. Bro, she gonna ruin it for me, bro. Come on, like, yo, we want to be able to call the Huns girly pops. Girly pop. Yo, I can't, bro. No, that's actually hilarious. Girly pop. I think we need to switch it up, hon. Please do not ruin it for me and the other girly pops. It's a little cute Joan we got going on, calling them that. Please. Let's let it stay around more before you let it fall off.
Still in school. She's 21. Why does she look like a mother of two who responsibly files her goddamn taxes
every year?
Every year.
Shout out to Hun Miss Kelly Scholas. You already know. I'm trying to tell you, I'm tapped in, but I'm just lacking. We gotta really catch up on these teas. I'm trying to tell you, but this was a minute ago, though. Everything with Jasmine Tan.
Jasmine was insinuating that this girl is 21 years old, but then she looks like a 35-year-old mom that has 3 children at home. The more I say it, the more it feels like this is not real, because this is the same person that is always talking about how you should always get over your insecurity.
She laughed.
It's like, and this is why I say like that Lala Sadi syndrome. Oh my gosh, yeah. Speaking of the Lala Sadi syndrome, Lala Sadi equation, right? Y'all are gonna love this, bruh. And I'm gonna hate myself for this, but this is the funniest thing ever. It's that time, I guess. It's that time. I've been waiting to bust this boy on. Y'all can't even really see it. Can y'all see? Yo, wait, can y'all see it? Avocado! Yo, I could not wait till Lala Sadi came up in the next convo, yo. That John had me really screaming. But anyway, getting back to this, John, I don't know what's going on with this Lala Sadi syndrome, bro, where we just skinwalking, just straight up flipping on the whole style of content and the rhetoric we were putting out. But boy, this boy is contagious. I don't like, when we went back, and y'all could go check it out, the looking at the influencer girly pop trifecta video. Oh my gosh, yo, it's just generally ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that video was made by Ms. Weiwei. I'll look it up on the side. But yo, I don't know what the heck is going on, bruh. Some of these influencer girly pops, y'all doing too much, Huns.
Internet didn't. The same girl who told viewers to stop comparing themselves to others was actively putting people down for how they look.
I really admired her, but when she started bringing down other girls, I realized how much of a hypocrite she is.
And sorry, Lala, but you have bumped your reputation to the point where... Hold on. Sorry, Lala, but you have bumped...
Yep. So the influencer girly pop trifecta was just called out. You already know, by Miss Weiwei. Go check out this video. Back into it.
other women. Jasmine also developed a habit of targeting men in a way that didn't feel like jokes. It felt like resentment. She'd talk.
Oh no, it definitely was. Now that one vid, bruh, she was straight up just telling heads like, yo, do not show any love to the bros, to the like, you know what I'm saying, to the gang, none of that, bruh. Yo, to the babes though, hey, it's up for y'all. But the bros, nah. I don't know what it was, yo. She was not feeling us. I'm like, yo, I frankly, I don't know what I did. That's tough. Like,
walk down to them, call them useless, and promote a version of feminism that was
I mean, that might be true again, slop tuber, but like, yo, what she say fuck me for? Like, like
about equality and more about superiority.
People noticed that she was using her feminist persona to bring down men. She constantly talks down on guys
like,
in a way that you start to wonder, is this feminism?
And that's what I'm saying, that John dumb. It's just like, yo, why don't we just share love to everybody? It's really just put out that energy in the world. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trifling. I don't know. I just try to show love to everybody, bro. It really don't matter. That's what I'm saying. Heads be trying to bring all these different like identity politics into things and stuff like that, like race, gender, yada yada, like these into arguments. I'm like, bro, whatever happened to chilling? Like, yo, I'm just, yo, like, yo, what? You watch anime, bro? What you watch on YouTube? You watch shows? What you, like, bro? I want to talk about something else, bro. Bro, this shit, like, yo, come on, like.
Or just toxic femininity.
Hi, yes, hello. Today I have decided that I will be staying single for a little while longer. And you know why? It's because I have unlocked a new ick I have in men.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just think that all girls are heaven made. I feel like girls
True.
are just naturally born pretty clean and scented. And
This is John be seeing all the time, especially like, yo, show love to the girly pops. Every girly pop. Pretty, gorgeous, show the love. They gonna say Trilly is fucking pandering. God damn it, I just realized that. Whatever, it's still true. Like I say all the time, and I've been saying it since the start. Go check the other vids. All the girly pups is pretty. Everyone got their own beauty. But anyway, from that part, again, you can share that same sentiment for the bros. It don't have to be like a separate John. Like everyone's got their own like heavenly made beauty, and especially to that factor, just their own inner beauty. Like everyone has good parts to themselves. Why don't we just embrace them things? I don't understand. I'll never understand any of this shit.
on top of that, we still take really good care of ourselves. But some men already look very questionable to begin with and still make zero effort.
But then you're going in already just like on a malicious factor. Why? What? Like, okay, you know what? And even to a degree, I could agree with you on that. Again, judging a book by its cover, yeah, some heads, they look a bit more mixy than others. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I don't know if you ever seen like the Unabomber looking bull or the Dead Terrorist bull, but yeah, if you see him in the street, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be looking off at the nigga. I'm not gonna hold you, right? But yo, this is on a fact that if you're just going like of just men in general, like you already get a questionable vibe. What did she say fuck me for? What did I do? Like
to look better.
To go on.
Not like this shit is like directly applying to me again, truly ain't shit. But I'm just saying like in terms of like just abroad, again, some bull you find in Walmart or whatever. Like what did niggas do to be questionable? It's like damn. Like,
interest and check for ugly girls.
June, did you know?
This is it. Yep.
That Pinterest is a girl's girl. What do you mean? No, really, here. Open Pinterest and then search ugly.
Oh, yep. It was a search bar, John. Yep.
Girls. What does it say?
Oh my god, we couldn't find any pins?
For ugly girls, there's no results for ugly girls. That is so cool.
No result came out. Then she told her sister to check for ugly boys.
It's like, why? Like, yeah, that sounds dumb. It's like, why? Why are we doing this?
Now open Pinterest again.
Okay.
And then search for ugly boys.
Oh my god.
There's actual results. There's actual ugly boys results. So yeah.
I just... Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, Jasmine Tan be always having me crying, bro. Like, I can't, bro. But anyway, I don't understand the purpose. I just never see it. I don't. Like, this is just putting out bad vibes for quite literally no reason.
Pinterest is a girl's girl.
Slay.
Okay, bye.
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 And lo and behold, a result came out. But you'd be surprised to know that that result isn't actually a result from Pinterest. Jasmine went as far to create a Pinterest board titled Ugly Boys. Yes, she went as far to do.
I'm not gonna lie. Anyone with 2 brain cells know if you go on Pinterest right now and look up ugly girls, you're gonna. Not even the factor of like, yo, something's gonna pop up. Something is definitely going to pop up. Like the fuck.
That she went as far to create a board, add so many pictures of ugly boys in it, just to show the fact that there's no such thing as ugly girls, but then there's such thing as ugly boys, which is just
comments.
It don't matter, because again, like I was saying earlier, if your personality dog water, bro, again, black heart, you're ugly as shit anyway. And it don't matter what the fuck your gender is.
Sections started to turn. People pointed out the hypocrisy, the double standards, the performative confidence that seemed to come from tearing others down instead of lifting anyone up. But the most uncomfortable part of her content was how often she featured her younger sister. Viewers noticed the sister was being dressed up, styled, and paraded in videos that some felt crossed the line. It wasn't about showcasing family anymore. It felt like exploitation. People asked her to reconsider. But
Yeah, it's like projecting her ideologies onto her little sister when obviously you should let, like, especially, you know, jits, like, let themselves grow up, grow through experiences, memories, and all that. That'll help them obviously look back on their lives, you know what I'm saying, gain, you know what I'm saying, responsibility and things and such like that. Like, duh. Obviously, you want to push them in the right direction. But yeah, you probably shouldn't be telling your little sis, yeah, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck dudes. Nah, we really not fucking with them. Obviously, I've been fucking exaggerating, but yeah, like, you don't want to put out that bad rhetoric to her, because, like, why? That's gonna give her the ideal that, like, every man she encounters, whatever, has some, like, malicious intentions or things and such like that, when that is not the case, baby. Girly pop. Fix it up, hun. Like, come on.
Jasmine rarely addressed the criticism. Instead, she doubled down. More videos, more shade, more toxicity wrapped in a bow of self-love. What once felt like empowerment now felt like ego, and the audience wasn't buying it anymore. While creators like Jasmine Tan were busy using self-love as a weapon, Brooke Monk was quietly doing something that most—
the hun. I ain't gonna lie. I've said it before. Miss Brooke Monk. Truly's TikTok crush. I'd never be going on TikTok. Y'all know I don't play about these other apps, bruh. The Brain Rot app? Hell nah. Fucking IG? Never posting on that shit. If I do, Cardi shit. Might post once every 2 years? Never. Y'all know how that gets down. But yo, back on TikTok in the day, really towards the like JIT era, yeah, nah. Miss Brooke Monk, absolutely gorgeous girly pop, for sure. But yeah, nah. And the crazy part is she does her makeup really good too. Like, I can see the John. Oh, my bad. We can't be Paul too real. My fault. I can't talk about the makeup, right? Y'all, I have no rights to speak on that shit. My bad. My fault. That shit is crazy. But anyway, sidebar in that. Like, yo, hun, she does her makeup really good. But, yo, her natural face, like, she has beauty marks and everything. Oh. Hun is beautiful. But, yo, definitely a great creator. You already know, bruh. She be making the videos with her boyfriend, Sam. If y'all seen the Jones with Miss Coco's Crazy, shout out her again. She was making the whole videos when Natalie Reynolds was skinwalker and to the maximum effect, maximum degree. She had the Staples 6-foot glossy cardboard cutout of Sam. I'm saying that Sam is her boyfriend, but Brooke Monk's boyfriend Sam. She had a whole cardboard cutout. That joint was wild. I'm not gonna cap. But yeah, we already know Brooke Monk. Hun is chilling, like, bruh, she not on no bad vibes.
Influencers never figure out being herself and still going viral. Brooke's rise wasn't built on drama, scandal, or shock content. She built her empire the old-fashioned way, by making funny, relatable, unproblematic content that actually connected with people. Brooke exploded on TikTok in 2020.
Hey, more on that family-friendly side, I ain't gonna cap, because the RPMs there, oh, them boys is skyrocketing.
And carried that momentum straight to YouTube Shorts, where most influencers flop hard, but not her. Her shorts pull in millions of views, and even her long-form videos, the ones most TikTokers struggle with, rack up serious numbers. She
That jaw is crazy. Like, the motion she got is actually insane.
posts makeup tutorials, funny couple challenges, spicy snack taste tests, ASMR, relatable POVs, and a bunch of content that just feels chill. She doesn't scream for attention. She doesn't fake a personality. She's just Brooke, and for a while, that was enough. But as her following grew, so did the weirdness. Because while—
Oh no. Gooning! Oh no. The bulls on the Reddit. Nah. Yeah, nah, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, nah, it's the trenches. It truly is. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's why I be telling heads, yo, man, you just gotta avoid some of these apps. You really do. I'm not gonna hold you like, yo, and I'll be saying too, you gotta, like, I feel heads, bro. Sometimes you gotta get a goon off. Listen, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not gonna cap. But yo, some of these bulls, they truly turn me online. Like, y'all thought I wasn't going outside, always on the tube, always on the slops, whatever, bro. Nah, these bulls.
While Brooke herself has done absolutely nothing wrong, her audience slowly revealed a disturbing underbelly, creepy fan edits, AI-generated deepfake images.
Yeah, the deepfakes are fucking real bad.
Of her in explicit situations. Entire Twitter threads dedicated to sexualizing her completely normal video.
So in 2022, a girl named Kay posted a video about how she saw Brooke in a very explicit way on Twitter. She seemed to be shaming Brooke in a way and basically encouraging people to go to Twitter and find this image of Brooke and possibly even repost it. This sent a lot of creepy people looking for this image and sent a lot of people to attack Brooke. Mind you, this did happen a little while ago. Anyway, it was later discovered that this image was AI generated.
Yep, the deepfakes, and that shit gonna keep getting fucking worse. And that's what people don't understand, especially with the whole AI shit. Like, yo, and I know there's a whole fucking argument. Niggas be debating about AI all the fucking time. I'ma tell y'all, Chili doesn't give a fuck. I've been telling heads for a minute, yo, me and my mans, it's our dream to get Teslas. That shit got AI, the car could drive itself. I'm getting that shit. I don't give a fuck how anybody feel. That's my mans. Like, that's what it is. But yeah, with the AI shit, especially with the deepfakes, y'all seen the VEO3 shit with Google? Oh yeah, nah, we're fucked. We're fucked. I don't, like, bro, I need to just let y'all know we're completely fucked. Like, give it like 3 more years. Oh nah, we're completely cooked.
Would make a response.
Like by 2030, oh nah, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, you ever seen Terminator? Nah, let me not even fearmonger.
Video and tell people to please maybe not spread this kind of false
Yo, it's gonna be some iRobot shit.
information online. I know, too much to ask. Not generating fake images of people that you have no right to do so of. Kay, the girl that originally spread these images online and spread the rumor, would refuse to delete the video because she...
Yeah, if you're distributing them shits, fuck you, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, because this is John. Go check out me and the boss. Already said, you already know. Check out Shadow Love the Boss. But yeah, our page down in the description. But, sidebar in that, yeah, we've been covering Johnny Smiley John for a hot minute, and 2 of his major crimes he got going on right now is AI deepfakes. Like, yo, you niggas distributing this shit, fuck you niggas. You're weird as hell. Why the fuck are you doing this shit? This is a super invasion of privacy. Y'all niggas, like, again, I understand a goon, but you niggas is making just straight up AI deepfakes. This is fucked up. Like, bro. Get your ass on Google, nigga. What the fuck are you doing?
He got views and attention from it.
And the worst part, many of these viral images were fake, fabricated, AI generated. Yet that didn't stop people from sharing them. And it didn't end there. Her comment sections, and especially on shorts, are flooded with misogynistic garbage. She'll post a goofy video about snacks, and the top comment will be something objectifying her body. She'll film a lighthearted skit with her boyfriend, and the replies will be people questioning whether she secretly has an OnlyFans. Spoiler.
Does Brooke have an OF?
She does not.
No, she does not. I can confirm this because I
bet some of you niggas will fucking cry at night wishing she fucking did, though, don't you? Nah, she ain't turned into a Jazz. You niggas sad as fuck. That shit is hilarious.
literally clicked on her description, and no, she does not have an OnlyFans. So it's just annoying that people assume because she makes TikTok.
Because they think every influencer girly pop, like, let's keep it a buck. They think every fucking influencer girly pop is gonna go down the OF route when the fucking, you know, views and shit from doing, like, I don't know, like Brooke Monk type of content, like the POV skits and shit falls off, or she tries to do music or whatever the fuck. Like, it, bro, they just always think it's the same pipeline. Like, yo, some heads are the outliers. Some heads are not. Trust me. They're trying to fucking, at the Bop House, yeah, I remember that whole shit with Piper Raquel. Yeah, they're trying this pipeline shit. They are. It's fucked. Sofi, you Jazz. You fucking Jazz. Anyway, sidebar that. Yeah, nah, she didn't go down that route, bro. These niggas, like, and they just gonna keep being mad because they just want to be right about that shit. They want everybody to be on the same type of time, and now GirlyPops said, shit is, don't need it. Oh, 10 mil on YouTube. Don't need that shit. Nah, that shit's crazy. I'm glazing. Nah, I'm glazing. Alright, let me chill.
And she wears, like, what, a crop top, and she's pretty, that she automatically wants to sell her body and she's a horrible person. So, I'm not kidding, this was a huge controversy. There were videos going mega viral, tons of them, of people just saying she does only that she's fake. I don't believe Brooke ever addressed this, but it was just blatantly
false. Because why would she? She don't got an OF. Why the fuck would you address if you got an OF if you don't got that shit? Bro, fuck.
And
she doesn't, but that didn't stop a wave of content creators and expose accounts from
See, look, natural face. I'm trying to tell you, bro, she's so pretty.
Falsely claiming she did, accusing her of being a fake Christian or secretly selling adult content just because she's attractive and wears a crop top sometimes. And through it all, Brooke continues to upload, to laugh, to stay calm, and most importantly, to never stoop to the level of the people trying to tear her down. She's never clapped back with a rage post. She's never milked a scandal for attention. She hasn't played the victim card, even Even though she'd have every right to, she just addresses misinformation with honesty and keeps it moving. And that level of grace under
That's what I'm saying. You gotta just like, yo, if Jones get real bad, obviously you gotta keep it peace, you know what I'm saying? Obviously settle the matter as best as you can, obviously. In the most cordial and amicable manner. As we discussed, obviously convey what you got to convey. And you gotta push that boy forward. Some heads really don't want to do that, really don't want to take accountability, and that's how their situations and careers fall off. But Hun is good. She's alright.
fire is part of why she's so respected, and that love she has gained from people became vividly clear when another creator known as Natalie Reynolds publicly tried to bring her down.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Tell me Trilly don't know his slops. The tea is lovely, baby.
Backlash was brutal. In fact, it's not just Brooke's professionalism that fans love, it's her relationship. Her and her boyfriend have built a quiet little corner of the internet that feels shockingly healthy. No drama.
Yeah, like they went into, like, obviously they're doing like the relationship, you know, more family friendly type of content, which, like, obviously you gotta have your opinions on that, John. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm not consuming it. Gang, it's not my type of content. We know what my type of content is. The slops, the dramas, the teas. We know that. But like, yo, within her doing this, John, it's not like she doing this, John, in the most cringy way possible or whatever. It's not like obviously she putting out bad vibes and malicious vibes, no bad intentions, no John. Obviously, no jazz, as we're discussing, even though these bulls really wish. But I don't know. Again, that's what I'm saying. But I guess Trilly's bias again. TikTok crush.
No fake breakup arcs. Just silly, wholesome content where they tease each other, talk about relationships, and show people what mutual respect looks like. They're not setting out to be couple goals, but somehow they kind of are. They're real, and that realness has become rare. While Brooke minds her
He's saying, heads just don't be genuine, and when that's all the audience asks for.
business, this couple has turned oversharing into an Olympic sport. Meet Ems and Kim.
Okay, let me not laugh, because, yo, they be serving out DMCAs. They be serving out DMCAs. I see how it is. Y'all gonna abuse the algorithm? Alright, that's tough. Okay. You know, I'm gonna take that one to the chin, because unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, or not even unfortunately, actually very fortunately, fuck is my dumbass talking about, heads come to TTE for the slops. They love seeing the slops. So Trilly has to provide them, baby. So I don't need these motherfuckers ending up fucking DMCing my dumbass and I can't post. So yeah, I guess we'll be silent, but I'm gonna let y'all niggas know it ain't real. It's not real. It's not real. That's all I'm gonna let you know.
Better known as Aemilst and Aemilst, the internet's most cringeworthy CEO couple. They built a massive following off overly scripted, hyper-romantic TikToks that look more like cutscenes from a dating simulator than real life. And the weird part is, they're not teenagers. They're 26 and 27, still acting like a pair of 14-year-olds who merged their names in math class, then got stuck in a storyline written by a Wattpad
I'm still trying to figure out what company fucking Kim's is the CEO of.
user in 2014. Aemilst brands herself as a luxury influencer. She flexes designer clothes, dramatic poses, and captions about being a CEO's wife, but the internet
Still have no idea what company.
did what it does best. It fact-checked. One of the biggest blows to her reputation came when people figured out that her CEO husband wasn't actually a CEO of anything. The internet quickly found out that he was just a graphic designer, not some high-powered businessman running a multi-million-dollar company while vlogging from bed in a three-piece suit.
I saw that, I was like, were we surprised? Let me be frank with y'all. The CEO of a Fortune 500 company, probably a billionaire. You think he out here on TikTok doing this? Let's be honest here. Be honest. Anyway, moving on.
When critics exposed the lies, Aemilst didn't own up. She doubled down. Then came the religious controversy. Things only escalated when more inconsistencies in her story started coming to light. She had always presented—
I don't know. Yo, these fools are allergic to taking accountability. But I know the factor of why they don't, because if they do, it shatters that, like, that glaze, that G-boy perception that some of the people in our audience have. This is why I always break that level of parasociality with y'all on one level of, yo, again, me being genuine myself. Like, you know, when you come up on a Trilly slop, y'all know what it is. I'm probably gonna be crashing out because somebody was a dumbass. We probably gotta really break something down cordial and amicably because it's a serious situation. Or I'm sitting here laughing my ass off because someone was a dumbass. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? We know how it goes. But yo, these heads like playing all these different perceptions or whatever, and then some bulls glaze them to the T where they really think these fools are gods and like this is the ideal lifestyle and this CEO couple or whatever is that have to get exactly what they got. No, I'm done. I'm done. This is why I keep saying that clout, John. Oh, this is cooked, bro. It's cooked. You cannot be glazing these heads. You can have favorite creators and all that. Back to repeating this all the time. You can have favorite creators and all that type of jazz. But see the Jones, the accolades, the successes that they got or whatever. And yo, cause success is fucking Fortune 500. Anyway, yo, see the successes, the accolades, the things that they achieved, and you want to build your own innovative and creative way off that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Take the inspiration. You don't want to doppelgang skinwalker then. Avocado. Anyway, I'm so tired of it, especially with these two, because again, doubling down so hefty when we expose all the lies. It's like, yo, and then DMCA and some ads, not koosh. That's a big no-no on the YouTube space. Fuck are y'all doing?
Herself as Christian, but when photos from her wedding surfaced, it was a full Muslim ceremony. Instead of just admitting the truth, she tried to cover it up by saying she only did it out of respect for her husband's religion. That excuse backfired instantly because people found older photos of her wearing a hijab before she even met him. And when things really spiraled, they didn't go quiet. They threatened to sue. And you'd think two people who have spent years on social media would know that controversy is inevitable, no matter who.
Quite literally, say this all the time. You should do your best to avoid it, but unfortunately, like I say, just like with karma, drama is one conniving. Let me tell you. But we do love the drama slobs. Just probably not when they're on you. Yeah, I think that goes for everyone.
Who you are, if you're on the internet long enough, someone is going to call you out for something. But apparently, this couple didn't get the memo. Instead of just ignoring it like any other influencer would, they actually pressed charges against the faceless accounts that were spreading information about them. And this is what they had to say. Seriously, they released a full-on video statement saying they were taking legal action against anonymous accounts for spreading false information. They said they were collecting evidence. They said they'd see people in court, all because someone online said their lifestyle might be fake, while creators like Brooke Monk get deep-faked and harassed. I'm like,
and that's a whole nother argument that, like, honestly, you can fair go into. But it's just, like, bro, there's no way heads in a account. Yeah, they jits. And it sucks because, again, that's what happens with a lot of these heads. Again, Clara Dao, Jasmine Tan, yada, like, you know what I'm saying? They have teenage girly pop audiences. It's just like, bro, they gullible, bro. They gonna think this showing is fire, bro. It's showing real. Unfortunate.
In silence, Aemilst files lawsuits over Instagram comments.
A little extra fact, the main exposer who exposed this woman is a 14-year-old boy, the same boy whom Aemilst will press charges against.
Eventually, the backlash forced them to
I'm not gonna lie. If a 14-year-old was able to find this info, I don't think he was doing that best of a job hiding that boy.
Deactivate their TikTok for a while. Their pinned posts on both accounts were copy-paste announcements about how they'd never tried to deceive anyone and were close to the finish line. They wrote public love letters about protecting each other, as if this was some Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, like, yeah, bro, I can't. I really just, yo, these two, I just.
Versus the algorithm arc. But to everyone else, it just looked like two grown.
It's some fucking cornball shit. Like, yo, y'all are fucking pushing 30, and I'm not even trying to be that guy because I already know I'm on unk status too. Fucking 22 years old. God damn it. Nope, really old as shit. But like, yo, come on, like. Y'all gotta be kidding me with this shit. Yeah, we really LARPing right now. But I really realized that y'all actually are fucking LARPing in real time, and it's crazy. If y'all don't know what LARPing is, live action role playing, like these motherfuckers are literally pretending to be like these cool ass aesthetic CEO motherfuckers, like they're in a goddamn, I don't know, Netflix show or some bullshit. Like, yo, and what blows my mind is too, well, I guess again, what I always say all the time too. TrillTalksEverything. Yeah, the best way to like go about processing things and like conveying Johns, bro, or like especially in like a debate or argument or things of such, or you know, conversation going back and forth, is to argue with yourself in your own mind. Because I was saying, like, I know why they couldn't, like, again, because I always say, when you especially get to this following, this is a John I was putting in with Kika Kim a lot. Yo, you're just like, you already have so many subscribers, especially broadly and posting shorts, where you can just be yourself and still get sustainable views and live a good lifestyle. I don't know why the fuck we're still skinwalking, but at the same time to that, if they stop playing this fucking character persona that, again, these gullible teenage girly pops or young heads put in, they're gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker fake, and probably unfollow them. So it's like, damn, you get yourself in that balance. Again, be genuine from the start. I keep trying to tell heads.
adults caught in their own fantasy and melting down when reality knocked. Aemilst isn't hated because they're in love. They're hated because they are cringe, childish,
Yeah, not directly.
perverted, and are selling a lie to their younger audience on how relationships should be like. But while Aemilst is busy pretending to be
Yeah, needless to say, yeah, you're like quite literally 99% of us here, me fucking included. Yeah, we're not about to be finding like a, you know what I'm saying, a girly pop, or you know what I'm saying, a handsome bro for the girly pops or whatever. That's about to be this Fortune 500 CEO and live this perfect ass aesthetic lifestyle. Yeah, again, let me ground y'all real quick. Yeah, that shit is probably really not happening, considering that, yeah, these Fortune 500 bulls, yeah, they probably go marry someone probably in that price range too, or some shit, like, or probably in politics. I don't fucking know. But like, yeah, that shit is probably dead.
perfect, another creator is showing what quiet excellence actually looks
Sofi Manassyan.
like. Sofi Manassyan. Sofi is the complete opposite of a clout chaser. Unlike many creators her age chasing trends, Sofi Manassyan built her—
Yeah, like she be making videos with Princess Amelia, which, oh fuck, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. And it's not even because of Princess Amelia. Thomas, yo, you mother, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone.
her reputation on talent, discipline, and staying true to herself. Originally from Kazakhstan, she's been dancing since she was 2 years old and moved to Los Angeles in 2015 to pursue a professional career. By 17, she'd already built a massive following, over 7.5 million subscribers on YouTube, with millions more across Instagram and TikTok. And she earned it the right way, through years of consistent work and creativity, not drama or shortcuts. Her bond with her mom, Olga, has been a huge part of her success. They frequently appear together in wholesome skits and dance videos, and it's clear Olga's presence has helped keep Sofi grounded in an industry that tries to—
And this was one of the Johns I could really appreciate about Miss Manassyan, you know what I'm saying, Sofi here, because we've said it probably many times in this video, at least twice, I know for sure. The boss, shout out, share love with the boss. Obviously, I think it's really cool that her mom, like, one, her mom has her own page, which I've been telling the boss we gotta get her page started for a minute now, but that's the whole thing in itself. I know, we're gonna get her John started up, y'all. But anyway, going off of that, boy, obviously me and the boss got a page, so obviously the boss is there. We, commenting on the nuisance IRL bulls or whatever dramas, and the boss is always there to ground me, you know what I'm saying? The boss is like Shirley's best friend, I ain't gonna lie. Is that cringe? My mom, my best friend? Fuck it, whatever. I don't care, bruh. Yo, we be yapping about these fucking morons on the vids, and I be laughing my ass off. So shit, fuck it. I don't care. My mom is my best friend. Fucking love my dukes. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out the boss. Everyone share love with the boss. You already know. But yeah, for the factor of like her mom, like being associated around her, you know, being in her content a lot. Duh, she's a mother. But like especially being in the content, knowing that like her content is gonna be on a more wholesome tip, and she's gonna stay on the right path. Love to see it. Trust me. We cover some other mothers on this, boy. And I never want to talk bad on nobody's mom, too, because you already know how I feel about the boss. But I'm sorry. Miss Trevino, I have a serious problem. I have many, actually. But anyway, we'll keep that pushing.
Pull creators off balance. But as Sofi's circle expanded, that balance started to shift. She had been hanging around with influencers like Princess Amelia, Nevada, and Thomas Wu.
Oh, I almost forgot about Nevada. How could I? Man, the Red Bull every day? Didn't eat for 9 days? Oh, boy.
And fans were noticing. These creators have drawn criticism for acting older than they are, pushing boundaries, and in Thomas's case, being a 25-year-old man constantly surrounded by teen girls.
Bro, heads.
Something that many people find uncomfortable, if not outright predatory.
Sofi really is the—
Bro, them vids that he got with Princess Amelia, bro, some of them TikToks, bro. Nah, them shits is crazy. Bro.
The only mature one. Even Thomas is not as mature as her, and she is 16 to 20, while Thomas is literally 20.
Yo, bro. We done had, yo, how many Princess Amelia videos, bro? Hold on, now I'm actually mad now. Hold on, bro. 4? That's it? Bro, we done covered this fool so many times, bro. Heads need to really talk about this bull. I'm dead serious, bro. Some of them TikToks is actually wild crazy, yo. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Hands on that. Bro.
26 to 30 is crazy.
She's so positive and the most mature out of the group. I hope her hanging around them doesn't affect her negatively in any way.
Even when Sofi wasn't doing anything wrong, her image was at risk by association.
Yeah, the fucking, the EXO team. Yo, Gary, that fucking dumbass. Yo, Gary, boy, I'm sure you really starting to get good at business, boy. That shit, bro, that shit is hilarious as fuck. I'm not even going with you.
People have praised her for dressing tastefully and carrying herself with maturity, especially compared to her peers. But in group content, the contrast is obvious. She looks like she's in the wrong room. And while collaboration
because she is. Any room in there? Nah.
help boost numbers, they also open the door to long-term damage, especially when some of the people around her are linked to more adult content or controversial behavior. So,
and Nevada directly collaborating with heads with like Fansley and shit, right? Like, and the one girl do OF. What's the one girl name? I think like Jenna, she do like Fansley or some shit. Yeah,
Sofi isn't the problem. She's the most mature, focused creator in the room. But she's also at that age where the wrong friends can quietly steer her off track. But luckily for the past 1 month,
bruh.
She's also at that age where the wrong friends can quietly steer her off track. But
nah, bro. Wait, Sophie Rain. There's no more chairs. Us. Bro, I'm trying. Bro. Sophie, you jet, bro. This is y'all. I'm trying to tell heads, bro. You know what? I knew it. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna know it for real. Yo, if Piper, at 18, bro, this is bad works. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This psyop, this Jez psyop they got going on, crazy works. I'm sorry.
Luckily for the past 1 month or so, she hasn't collaborated with her friend group, and that has led to some speculation online that she might actually have left the friend group. At least that's what we hope.
I would say good.
Right now, her parents are still involved, and it shows. But public perception moves fast, and in an industry where reputation is everything, who she's seen with might soon matter more than what she does herself. It's not just about talent anymore, it's about choices. And the next one she makes could
it's about PR. You would think a lot of these niggas would know that shit by now, but they don't.
Decide where her career goes from here. She built her brand around consistency, creativity, and self-respect. 3 things you won't find in the next creator. Because if Sophie is calm, then Bella the Wolf is chaos.
Bella? Oh no, a nuclear bomb has walked in, boy. Oh no. Nuke 'em. Oh no, boy. Oh, never.
Bella is a gotcha creator, or at least that's what she calls herself. But her content,
I don't know what the hell to call her as. She's a fucking entity. I don't even know how to even begin to describe Bella the Wolf.
Is far from the wholesome anime-inspired stories the gotcha community is known for. Instead,
you know what? Actually, hold on. Whatever my intro clip was for when we covered her is probably all the explaining we'll need. Hold on.
Attacking me.
Yeah. This is all the explaining we'll need, like quite literally. Hold on.
Attacking me.
Wait. Shh. Yo, this goddamn it, bro. Yo, let me see this shit.
Attacking me.
Yo, this nigga, bro. God damn, boy. Do you always be looking at fucking Chopped? Yo, anyway.
Leaking the phone number of a 10-year-old. I did this in self-defense because I had to defend myself.
Leaking the number of a 10-year-old, self-defense.
From the 10-year-old's extreme contempt and mockery of my religion.
Because he mocked her religion, doxed them. Okay, so y'all get the picture, right? Okay. So anyway, let's get back to the vid. I quite literally would.
Instead, Bella uses
That's how you explain that.
Gotcha life as a weapon. Her videos include religious mockery, graphic commentary, and offensive edits that feel like they were made for shock value alone. She's called herself better than Jesus, mocked Allah, and posted content celebrating the deaths of soldiers. Yes, seriously. She even mocked the death of Technoblade, one of the most beloved Minecraft.
Dang, I didn't even know she did that. Yeah, but I'm not surprised at all. Again, dox 10-year-olds because he mocked her religion, whatever that's even supposed to mean.
YouTubers ever.
Recently, it came to my attention that there's this girl named Bella the Wolf, and she does art like this, but she also does art like this. And for months, she's been posting things mocking Christians and...
Oh yeah, nah, she is quite literally Trilly can't remember for shit. Trilly's a dumbass. She is quite literally the definition of the word schizo-maxing. Like, if you were to look that boy up in Webster's Merriam, it's just going to be a picture of Bella the Wolf.
Muslims posting things like, Bella's the new Allah, Bella's better than Jesus.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I could be lost in shit. Yeah, whenever it be heads, like the builds, like the Uber cheese, what's the name? The Bella the Wolves, the being betrayed. I'm like, bro, I just be lost as fuck. I just be sitting there like, yo, I don't even know how we get here. I don't, like, yo, I tell y'all all the time, the way I try to look at a lot of these situations, I put myself in the person's head and choose. Forget it not computing for Johnny Somali, because it's just like, yeah, I can't lower myself down to the IQ he's at, man. He's in single digits. I can't go down that low. I ain't gonna hold you. No matter if you took my brain out of my head, I don't even think I could go that low. It's the factor of, it's so lost and far gone in Schizo Max to where, like, it's like a force field. You can't even think of the thought of putting yourself in her head, because, like, nah, bro. You're sitting on his butt like this. Like, bro, nah, bro. It's cooked, like, bro. It's over, bro.
Bella is Jesus.
I feel like when people start saying stuff like this is a direct correlation to being chronically online.
Yeah, and again, you would think Trilly doesn't go outside for shit. No, we see who doesn't.
Like, you don't go outside.
And she's...
I'm out. I'm out. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro. Yeah, I be like, bro, I be saying I really don't go outside because I really don't. But, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, though, like, some of these heads is grass. Nah. Grass. Yo, what are we doing? Are y'all seeing this? Like, bro, heads can't even slop. John is crazy. But yeah, nah, they quite never have seen the sky. You ask them what color the sky is, boy, that's, man, too hard.
Literally tried it all. Bible stories of Bella. She's even done edits talking about how she's better than Jesus and Allah. And her fans have basically went to war against religion for some reason. And this is clear.
I quite literally have no clue how you become a Bella the Wolf fan.
A couple years ago, a beloved Minecraft creator by the name of Technoblade passed away from cancer. He was a pillar in the Minecraft community and he will for sure be missed. But for some reason, Bella thinks it's funny to mock him after death, saying stuff like he's a bald bitch in her Discord and even going as far as putting him in her YouTube bio.
That moment became a turning point. People across communities, not just Gacha, began speaking out against her, but Bella didn't back down.
Rightfully so.
Instead, she leaned into the outrage, posting more hate bait content, knowing that it would bring in click.
God damn, her apology video got a mill.
She leaned into the outrage.
God damn, what the fuck? Didn't I be? Oh, she wasn't. I got arrested. What the? Well, honestly, I kind of believe that. I'm not gonna lie, not as shocked, but
posting more hate bait content, knowing that it would bring in clicks. Her Discord servers,
hate bait, no, rage bait,
allegedly filled with violence.
Well, yeah, hate bait does actually exist too. I ain't gonna lie, because if you want people to intentionally hate you, I don't know. Some heads get off on that. Eye cucks, soy dubs.
Bullying and deeply inappropriate behavior, some of it targeting minors. Every time she's called out, she hides behind the same excuses. It's satire.
It baffles me every time, but like, yeah, again, I know a lot of these motherfuckers do really fucking weird shit. Again, that Umichi arc, ooh boy.
I'm just a kid, but no amount of joking justifies the kind of content she puts out. Bella's not misunderstood. She's manufactured, and her version of edginess doesn't challenge norms. You know, it just shows a complete lack of empathy. Gacha is supposed to be fun. Bella—
It just, again, it just leads me back to asking the question of how and why. How do you get to this level of schizo-maxing, and why are you doing all of this shit? Like, it...
turned it into a dumpster.
I got nothing.
Fire. But eventually voices were raised and YouTube listened, and she was eventually banned from the platform. At least that's what we hope.
Sayonara.
But upon doing research for this video, I realized that she somehow came back and now she's trying to be a better person. But no—
Sayonara. Do not know how we let her back.
No one gives a shit about her. In fact, people
yeah, that's true though.
Still hate her. But across the world, someone else has been using that same platform for something better.
The Hun. You already know. Pratika. Miss Mermaid Scales. I ain't gonna lie, her vlogs, how she does her makeup and all that, absolutely magnifique. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nah, her content is actually super fucking fire. Yo, Kika Kim, she wants the real estate back. She wants the real estate. Give it back. Like, bro, this John is ridiculous, yo. Like,
Pratika, better known as the Mermaid Scales, is the antithesis of everything Bella stands for. While Bella screams for attention, Pratika stays silent, literally. Her videos don't feature her voice that much. Instead, she tells entire stories through facial expressions, body language, and a beautifully curated visuals.
ooh, the fashion, the style. Yeah, nah. You seeing this, y'all? It's good works.
Pratika is based in India and started out small, facing the kind of hate most international creators know too well. Racism, cultural stereotypes, and people telling her she'd never make it big. But she kept posting.
Gotta make my haters bad.
Her content improved, her style evolved. She began experimenting with anime-inspired visuals, cosplay, and exaggerated comedy skits that somehow said more in 15 seconds than some creators say in a 10-minute vlog. And slowly, people started paying attention. Her work got so good that bigger influencers started copying her format. One of the most...
Yo. It's crazy how tapped in y'all got me, bro. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah. No pre-watch, by the way. Like, quite literally, this video was posted today. This day. Man. Tapped in, boy. I need to be invited to more tea parties. We gotta tap more in. Yo, this is another John. If you made it this far in the video, well, shout out you, hun. I'm not gonna lie. It's big love to you. And I'm not gonna lie. Shout out the bros, but yeah, I know the bros definitely not watching this video. Let's also keep that a stack. But yeah, if you're a hun watching this and you want Trilly to cover any more teas, of course leave it down in the comments. You already know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be already recommending me John. But yeah, that feature on the John, the community post John, I really don't know how that John worked, but I've seen a head posting that before and it works. So like, if there's some John like y'all wanted me to watch, like try posting it there too. I don't know. We can start running that boy up or something. I don't know, but put the recommendations there, cause no cap. Y'all know Trilly will of course show up for the tea, baby. I know we get down. But yeah, man. Kika Kim, let's go ahead and slide that back. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna need them properties back, cause you going out rent free on this content, and we gonna need royalties.
Most obvious was Kika Kim, a huge shorts creator who mysteriously began posting silent skits with identical framing and reactions. The same one Pratika had been doing for years. Fans noticed. They called it out.
After looking through a lot of TikToks and also Reels on the internet, I found that the one creator that she often copies a lot is the Mermaid Scales, aka Pratika. She has actually an amazing reputation online. She's got over 8 million followers on Instagram, over 5.4 million followers on YouTube. A lot of fans have written amazing comments about her, which is
It is insane motion, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, even if it did come from shorts, like, still, bro, that's a, what's the name? That's a diamond play button once you get past 10 mil. So it's like, damn.
amazing to see. She seems to me like she's very switched on, very bright, and very entertaining and loved by her fans.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta check out her vlogs. Them Jones is actually, like, very interesting and shit like that. Like, I'm trying to tell you, on the creative aspect, ooh, lovely. You already know.
Apparently, according to Reddit, Pratika is of Indian origin, born and raised in Italy, and now living in South Korea. She seems unproblematic and her vlogs are fairly entertaining. Some fans say that they love that she is just her character and her personal life and info is still personal. Fans have also said she's broken.
I always tell heads all the time, like, yo, I totally get it if you want to be, like, open with your audience and all that type of jazz. Because, yo, Trilly, me saying this joke all the time, bro. I be saying whatever, bro. Whatever going on in life, that's what it is. I'm not gonna hold you. But obviously, things like your relationship, you know, saying family, personal matters, things such like that, obviously you should keep it behind the scenes. Some heads, you know what I'm saying, can't do that. I ain't gonna hold you. Some heads are forced not to do that. Yeah, I know. Again, y'all watching the page. Hold up. False CPS situation, Ethan. Yeah. Bad optics we got going on that. But like, yeah, you know, like on a personal tip, some heads be putting out their whole life like on the John. Me and the boss was just covering this John today, bro, or not even today, yesterday. Just an idiot or whatever. But Jack Doherty is like my prime example of that, bro. Like, quite literally, his entire life is content. Everything's on stream. You don't miss anything. It's like, bro, nah, bro. Nah. You gotta have a personal John. You gotta have Johns to ground you, to bring you back to reality. Because if you're constantly, again, in this content tip, this is how heads become nuisance IRL streamers, crash outs, and them gaining superficial amounts of narcissism and ego, and then think they're the shit, and then again be very hypocritical to their audience, and then fall the fuck off. So it's like, we should probably avoid doing that. But yeah, nah. Miss Pratika, very cool on her John. Yeah, nah, and like, if you watch her vlogs, you could tell, like, yo, she's just generally being herself. But that's from Chili's opinion. I guess you could say I'm biased.
In the Insta algorithm, all her reels have 1 million views at least. I don't know any other Insta influencers with such consistency. That girl knows what she's doing. So in conclusion, Pratika has a great reputation online. She's very hardworking, she's very consistent, and she's also breaking the internet algorithm and making a huge name for herself. I mean, I can understand why people would want to copy her. I just still don't know why someone like Kika Kim would copy her. Let's have a
This is what I was saying, because Kika Kim's audience was already big. Like, hun, you're doing that fucking EXO team bullshit. When she was with them, she was already big during that John too. It's like, yo, you're at the following where you could just be yourself. Why the fuck are we still like skinwalking the, you know what I'm saying, the POVs and like, you know what I'm saying, the skits and all that type of jazz? Fuck. Yo. Really? Bar for bar too? She gonna pay her rent.
Have a look at some of these reels and I'll let you guys be the judge.
But Pratika didn't respond with drama. She didn't make a "they stole my content" video. She just kept up.
Nah, she don't give a fuck because she already got motion. It's like, hey, bro, these niggas. What did that shit say? Oh my god, what did nigga say in the song? God, I can't even remember this shit right now. Fuck it, whatever. But the main shit is like, alright, bruh. Pratika came up on this shit. Hey, these niggas my sons. That shit tough. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They wanted to be like me, type shit. Nah, but real talk, bro. Yeah, she real life on the tip. Just don't give a fuck because it's like, yo, if people are copying and recreating the shit that you're doing, bro, you're doing something right. Because niggas again are seeing that your shit is successful and want to do it themselves.
Uploading. Pratika never chased virality. She attracted it because while everyone else is fighting for attention, she's building something timeless, content that feels more like art than algorithms. She doesn't need to overshare or scream into the camera. She just shows up, posts, and logs off. And hey, if you made it this far, first of all, you're a real one. I know today's video is a little different from what I usually post, but like I said at the start, I wanted to try something that's clearly catching attention online. If you enjoyed this most loved versus most hated format, let me know by dropping a like or leaving a comment. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you for watching. See you in the next one.
Y'all already know, gang. Right off the ripskis. Shout out, share the love, of course, with Celeb Explainer. Y'all already know. Been watching Celeb Explainer's videos for a minute. Excellent every time. Get straight to the T's. I love how he does it. No cap. But that was most loved versus most hated female shorts YouTubers, or, you know how it truly gets down. The influencer GirlyPops. You already know. But again, first Celeb Explainer, go share the love. I definitely love how he did this format with the vid, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like I was saying, recommended heads like Ryan Pictures, go check him out too. Me and the boss used to watch him back in the day. Making like videos like that are usually very interesting because you can see the dynamics between how heads are obviously like, oh, they're going in a more positive side of their career. They're doing things right in terms of like the algorithm and PR and rep. And we can see how other heads are not. And I really like the way like Celeb Explainer showed the different clips and went through like, you know what I'm saying, the good, like, well, some of these heads not the good, but like showing like the real peak moments, climaxes for some of these heads, especially like Clara Dao and Jasmine Tan, yada yada. So they're like, we've seen the clips. So have to go share the love. You already know. Share the love with Celeb Explainer. But final opinions and conjecture. This boy is 110. Y'all really need more from me. Let's be real. You don't. You don't. There's gonna be more vids. Come on. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all already know how it is for some of the influencer GirlyPops. Clara Dao, Jasmine Tan. Just them alone. Oh my gosh. I'm not even talking about Bella the Wolf. I'm not even. No. Nah, I'm good. And then obviously, you know what I'm saying, heads like Miss Brooke Monk. Excellent, you know what I'm saying? Sofi Manassyan, you know what I'm saying? They're chilling. They're good. Obviously, they're on the good type of vibes. But then the controversies of the heads that are not on that. Well, y'all know Trilly has got down with them slops, so if you need even more conjecture on that, they're there. But overall, it seems like it's just the same type of energies being put out from everyone. The heads that are doing good continue to do good, and the heads that are doing bad, well, I don't know for how long we'll be seeing them. Whether it be because, again, fall off is happening, or it seems that the views may be drying up. I don't know. But what I do know is that you need to go share the love of Celeb Explainer like I've been saying. Other than that, though, I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.